The way when you're feeling unstable, such as I feel like she's like opening up. She's like that new babe, okay? And the blanket's been taken off, the wide open spaces. You're filled with a blank canvas. Like your field of vision isn't cluttered with a whole bunch of stuff. You're not feeling like restricted in any way. You finally have like room to move and grow, but that can be scary as hell, okay? Faith. Oh, I love this card. I've said that before. It's one of my favorite cards. I'm going to take a moment and I'm going to talk. First of all, we have can we just talk about the purple border? That's us. It's the moon, it's the high priestess, it's Pisces. It's that beautiful intuitive energies that we've always had. Right now, they're offering you everything. They're offering you the Empress with holding the world, the creativity, okay, of it. And she has the world in her hand. It's like being met up with everything that is the potential of who you can be. You have the purple crystals on your path. This is definitely intuition. You have the Ace of Cups, which showed up here. You see that? Look what he's holding. You have the Ace of Cups being that opportunity of replenishing yourself constantly. And that's not just for your mission statement. It's not just for your goal in life. It's everything that you do and everything that you are. It should replenish you. And I'm not saying you're not going to have bad days. Let's be serious, okay? Because some people accuse me of saying, oh, you're just saying what I want to hear. Well, of course I am. Do you come here for me to depress you? The news does that enough. You can go ahead and watch that all you want. I don't need to do any of that. But this is to tell you that when you have good days, you have the ability to have really fantastic days. And when you just want to have that instead of just, it was an okay day. It was alright. You have wisdom and wings. You have this figure in the background. This could be an ancestor, spirit guide, an angel, an archangel. Hey, fill in the blank, put in there whoever you feel is there for you, guiding you. And here's you, okay? Of course they're showing a lady, doesn't matter to me, could be anybody, showing you the way. You have such a great background here. If you think about it, you have such a great background and such choices being offered to you. And this is what I feel. I feel like the choices are going, what would you like? It's like putting in your order. I was going to say at McDonald's, but putting your orders at your favorite fast food restaurant. Let's do that. I shouldn't say that because that's not good for you, but some of it, isn't it good? Isn't it good? Don't you have like a sinful food that you say, oh, I know that's not good for me, but it's so good. Okay, so bad example, spirits. Yes, bad example. I'm not telling them, I'm telling me. Okay, so I don't know. Pick any example. You finally have choices of anything that you want. Take them. Now is the time to do it. Now is the time to allow, it's almost like to allow yourself finally to have what you want, to tap into what you need to get what you want out of life. It's like they're almost saying, have faith. Everything's here for you. Or I'm even hearing with this F, finally. Finally. Come and get it. All right. That's very higher power here. Oh, that fell. Let's see here. Okay, well, you know, enlightenment. Like a babe in the woods, it's finally shining. I feel like that's a light bulb moment. Okay? You're like a baby who finally gets it, like, who's finally, like, understanding. Oh, oh, okay, well, I can have it all. Oh, look at that. If I start, you know, being happy for everything that I already have, getting rid of the stuff that doesn't make me happy and bring me joy, wait a minute. If I keep doing that for everything that I move forward in and readjusting, light bulb. There's that powerhouse. There's that power. There's that kitty cat with all the power. There's that strength card, solar plexus, chakra. And again, you've got another figure in the background, like a master of sorts, guiding you, helping you, telling you, you got it. There's so much help here. There's so much help. And you're finally open to it. Look at you. Look at you. Young and open. Young and open. All right. And you know, some of this is for work. I've heard this recently that, you know, some people say, well, is this for retired people? Yeah, retired people. You know, retirement, I don't like that word. It tells me that you've stopped. Even because you have reached a certain age doesn't mean you've stopped. You still have things you want to do and things you want to accomplish. Yes, for some it's a little more difficult and it takes you a little more time, but you never stop wanting to live. And live life well. Having a blast with your life. Okay? There's no age limit to that. So, you go for it. Alright, so, new tarot deck for you to look at. Let's see. I've been played with mucho tarot. I have to go and get it. It's far. Okay. I'm stretching, Pisces. It's good for you, stretching. It's good for you. It gives you mobility. I've recently realized that it's not longevity that matters in life. It's the ability to be flexible and healthy. Thank you so much for being here, and thank you for listening to me and spending time with me. I wanted to let you know that I am grateful for you. I know I'm saying that a lot these days, but I'm really feeling that my mission statement is awesome. I love my mission statement here with you guys. Okay? I hope that you get lots every day from this. I hope that it does lift you up, if nothing else. And I wish you beautiful days with everything that you wish for. Oh, it's a sad card, but there's the other 9. 4 9s. We got all 4 9s. We did. So, this pain, this anxiety should be a constant reminder to you where you do not want to be restricted or go to again. Again, it could be also playing that you want to keep that sense of balance. I'm going to put it underneath, I'll call it the 6 of bison, this one, because I feel that with the bison is that there's a lot of regret after you've hunted them to extinction. There's a lot of looking back on it and going, oh, wish we hadn't done that. But you know what? You know better now. You know how to find a better balance to certain things. So it's up to you to try and do it in a better way, right? Absolutely. I can't believe these are usually like places that you have to work in, the faith and enlightenment. These cards are like going, you got it. All you need to do is just tap in. And today is the day of block. Can you believe that? Look at these fabulous cards. The way to remove your block. Remember all you've learned. Think of where you want to go. Another one with swords. Look at this. You got the 8 and the 9 of swords. It's all about removing anxiety and personal blocks. Tapping into the 3 of Pentacles, which is my card for spirit help. Teamwork. When I get blocked, I pull out cards and I start asking questions to my spirit guides. That really helps. That's how Tarot really started helping me personally. I have long conversations with them, and I trust them. So far, Pisces, they haven't led me astray. And trust me, I was looking for it because I was a person who, what do you call them, a skeptic? I've always told you guys, I'm the accountant of Pisces. I have Capricorn moon in my chart, so I question everything. Plus my past didn't help in how I saw things. I saw things only one way. It was very hard. I know, and I tell this story a lot, but I went to see a tarot reading years and years and years ago. It must have been like 18, or maybe even younger. No, about 18. I was away from home. I left at 17. And he showed me a card, and I wish I could find that deck. I don't even know if it was an oracle or tarot to this day. Still not sure. But the card had this beautiful entryway going to a house and a gate in front of the path going to the house. And it was locked and closed. And he said to me, he says, how are you going to get to the house? Tell me how you would get to the house. And I'm looking at it and looking at it. I said, I can't. It's locked unless I climb over the gate. He goes, did you even look around the gate? And lo and behold, around the gate, there was absolutely nothing. There were nothing. No gates, no nothing. You could just walk around the gate. It was the dumbest thing ever. It was a locked gate with no fence. And it completely escaped me. And his exact words to me on that day, which I never forgot and carried with me right up until now, is that until you can see, until you can look with a different perspective and how alternatively you can do things, you will always remain stuck. Lord, how profound, okay? So don't get stuck, Pisces. Don't get stuck in old ways of thinking that there's only one way to get anywhere, which is uphill. That, you know, there has to be a certain amount of money that makes you happy. That there's only one kind of love that makes you happy. Get enlightened. Have faith. I wish I could thank him. I don't even know who he was. He was meant to be there at that moment, at that time, and you know what? He is one of the people, I'm sure, before I came here, he was meant to be there right at that moment to do that exact thing. What a fantastic reader. Look at all these hard cards. Look at that burden. They're showing me a path from one to the other here, Pisces. Do you want the path of balance or anxiety? Do you want the path of spiritual help or blocking? Do you want personal fulfillment or burden? That's what I feel like they're saying. This is your contrast. This is this or that. But which one do you prefer? Which one would you rather? These are all cards that are like, oh my God, 8, 9, 10 are the hardest cards in the deck. What's next? The 10 of Swords? Nope, but this looks like the coldest hermit on the planet. Okay, this hermit card never makes me feel good. Look at that. Look at all the ice. Look at that hermit cradling that light for the life of them. Okay? Why are you hiding here? Why are you hiding here? Yeah. So there you go. Wow. Ta-da! What is this? This is the Emperor. Okay. So the Emperor has also two different ways of seeing at it. I've realized that this whole row is going to be about the things that either gets you going or keeps you down. The Emperor is also known as the authority in life. And the power, the structure, could be a father figure. And this is what they're really honing in on. This person is finding the magic, the balance within themselves. She has the powerful cat that could destroy things, but she also has the very sweet bird that's vulnerable in her hand. So she knows how to handle both. This power structure is very much, this is the feminine and the masculine together, if you see in this card. This is just the masculine. I keep telling you this, Pisces, you need the both in harmony, in balance, or things just don't work out good. But you do have it. So remember it. Even if you have this, you do have the Empress, okay? She's in this card right here. That's what you're being offered. The Empress. To your Emperor. To maybe those very restrictive ideas. A very definite way of thinking that my way is the way. I am the law. Kind of deal, okay? Why am I seeing Sylvester Stallone as a dread? Okay. You know what I mean. Very restrictive, but very the idea that it's stable to do the same thing that you've done all the time. Working hard. The 8 here as well. This deck just does it for me. Look at him. Doesn't he look like he's hunched over? It doesn't even feel like quality work in this deck. It almost feels the Hermit. These are usually very uplifting cards, but for me right now they feel like cards of repression. Of the way, you know, work hard for stability. Okay? And hold on to dear life. Because life's a burden, you know, and you've got blocks at every corner. And don't worry, don't forget about the anxiety you're going to feel. This is all this for me. That's all it feels like. And I know the 8 doesn't represent that, but it does in this reading. The 8 of Pentacles is usually doing, if you do good work, you're going to get far. But a lot of us have been, that's been a trick. Because it doesn't necessarily mean that. I've worked very hard at low-paying jobs and stayed exactly where I was. Because people took advantage that they could get me to do a lot for less. So it doesn't exactly... And if you live that way, you start believing that life is going to be that way. And there's the other 10. Why didn't I say the 10 of Swords? I don't mean to be laughing, Pisces, but this is painting the grim picture of the life that we have been told that happens to us. And like on cue, ba-da-da, the devil. So this is all about restriction. This row, pardon me, this row, let's not shine the light on the devil. Let's put the light away from the devil. Let's look at him though. Let's look at this card. I should say her in this one. Definitely restrictions. Okay? This is where you could go, and this is maybe what you've known so far. I know this looks very familiar to me. This was my life growing up. This is how I was told life was meant to be. And slowly but surely, I'm getting rid of anxieties. I'm getting rid of blocks through partnerships. The burdens, I've let them go and replaced them with blessings. The hermit light, I've made it shine brighter than it's ever have. I'm out of that cave. Not only is it shining for me, it's shining for everybody. And it's giving me fantastic. I no longer see my perseverance as something of a burden. I see it more as something that has given me great wisdom in my life. The father figure that held me down, that gave me stability, well, he gave me power, but he also made me realize that I need a balanced approach to life. Not just the masculine, but the feminine and masculine together. This working hard to constantly do stuff without, getting anywhere fast was replaced with this other 8, the 8 of Wands. I'm going to put that in reverse. The 8 of Wands, that's making things happen in a more, in a brighter way, in a faster way, in a more constructive way that feels good to me. And instead of just like always slaying the dragons in my life, I look for stuff that is going to be replenished, not just to kill off and die and get rid of. It's not just about an ending that's going to end and nothing will replace it. It's about replacing it with something that's going to give back. And by doing that, I get rid of these restrictions and replace it with the Queen of Cups, which is in receipt, open, changing that energy. With the Queen of Pentacles, which is open to receiving all the goodness in life. And again, with the 8 of Wands, making things move quickly and better, and the way I want it to happen. All right, so let's put that devil where he belongs back here. There's the 3 of Pentacles. We'll put him between the 8 of Wands and the 3 of Pentacles, which was already came out. And we're going to leave the Queen of Cups underneath the deck. So it's your choice, Pisces. It's your choice. They're telling about the blocks, and yeah, I turned these cards the other way. You've done this. Doesn't work this way. Try this way. I love you. I send you light. I send you blessings. I hope that this was as profound as it felt for me. And I will see you tomorrow for how the past is affecting you this week. Take care now.